I'm gonna be in this moon base with Prime and Ironhide. Hopefully get this because of who disrupts my conversation. My name's Outback, and I'm your replacement for you die in the movie. I die in the movie? What kind of... who are you?
I ain't Tailgate. I ain't Wind Charger's replacement. Hey everyone, Soundwave884 here, the Transformers Power the Prime's View, and today we're looking at Legends Class Autobot Outback. And he's just one of the ones, the new ones from Wave 3 in the Legends line. Of course, you get the figure, you get his instructions, and you get his card. I got Autobot Outback, Alchemist Outback, refines Energon to fuel rocket speed travel over ground. You might need that. And of course, you get instructions, which really aren't needed, but yeah. And here's the figure. And he's a nice little fella. It looks really good, I think. I think the colors, I always like the colors on Outback. I'm never a big fan as much of the G1 toy. Even of Brawn, who was my favorite Autobot back in the day. No, the toy looked like the cartoon. I was more of a, but I was still a Brawn fan. So, I still have this toy. But this right here is just a straight up redo of Brawn with a new head. So yeah, we'll just bring Brawn on in here and show that one off right here. As you can see, same. I do have a new head sculpt, which is very nice, very cartoon accurate. Close on Brawn. Outback's, I think he seems a little bit off, but he does have the blue visor. But he still, nonetheless, it looks really good. And actually, I think Outback looks a little bit better in this mold than Brawn does. I don't know. It might just be me. But yeah. Everything, like I said, is exactly the same on both figures. On the is new head, different molded plastic paint, and different tampos on the adjuster. So I'll compare him with his G1 counterpart. And there he is with the G1 toy. And I do a decent job. I'm basically mimicking the colors. They are pretty dang close. This one's a little bit brighter of a brown, maybe a little bit softer of the beige. The head sculpt's pretty close. The cartoon is more resemblable to this one. This one's slightly different, but I think it's still a good head sculpt. Nothing wrong with that at all. You can see they mimic the sticker. So yeah. Now this was just Brawn retooled back in the day. He's got different underbelly, because we're all just one piece here. And instead of having claw hands, they actually gave him actual fingers. But I think that's probably one thing that I think this toy's missing for Outback. He needs the doors to hang off the back. That's just me, my personal, preference there. But otherwise, I think it looks, really good. But articulation-wise, he's got elbow jointed, ball jointed elbows. So you get that. Let's take this piece off, and you can turn that all the way around. Shoulders don't go very far. It only goes out to there. You can move the actual hinge up to get a little bit higher movement, because it's on this little hinge for transformation. So you can move it up and down. There's no waist swivel. Of course, there's no wrist swivel. It's one more piece. I just have a thigh swivel, and ball jointed thighs go out very far. Either way, back is a little bit more hindered because the back of the car piece comes down. He has knee bends there. So, decent poses. Also his head, there is no up and down. He does have a good left and right movement here. I'm pretty sure you can turn him all the way around, but I'm not going to do that. Head's more free to spin than my Brawn is, so put it that way. And it comes with this piece here that you can plug in his hand as a gun. I guess it's supposed to be like what shoots the lasers. Or you can plug it on his forearms like I just had it. And I guess it's going to be more like, it's still a gun, or it could be like a shield. Or you can just plug it back into this part here in the back just to get it out of the way. You can plug it this way to where it hangs off his back and down. Or you can turn it the other way, and then it's a little more compact, but it's not as, it doesn't plug in as far, but it's still secure on him. Now you can see where the Prime Masters or Titan Masters would sit, because my Brawn was a Titan return figure. That's where you can put them to sit inside the vehicle. I'll get to that more when we get into his vehicle mode. So to do that, let's go ahead and take this piece, put it to the side, or drop it, now it's to the side. Take his arms, you can just straighten them straight down. And then you want to turn them out to where it faces like this. So you have these little holes are now facing you. Just wedge these all the way up and in. Then you have these little his heel spurs. Just collapse them, fold them in. Just fold them in, and you can peg his legs together. Then you just want to, where these have these little, I don't know, not tabs, but notches, lips. They'll try to slide it into these little things here, or peg into. So just bend them at his knees. And there you go. Now you see there's these little slots on his shins, back of his legs, back of the car. There's these little notches here. And they just, now this piece just tabs in, and you have him in his vehicular mode, and it rolls very well. Almost off the table. So, straight on, to the side, from the window to the walls. There's the rear. Alright, top, underside. Like I said, you can flip his head around if you don't want to see a face looking at you when you look at the other side of the car. Now we'll compare him to his G1 counterpart. G1. Now it's a nice little update, I guess you can say, to his G1 alt mode. It resembles it okay, I guess. Underside. Now that definitely resembles it. Alright, and also with Brawn, as you can tell, they're exactly the same, different paint, plastic colors. And then underside. Dropped! Underside. So, what's up? Overall, it's a nice figure. I do like Legend Scale Class. They've gotten better over the years because they did make them a little bit bigger. So I do like to collect the Legends because you can really use them a lot with like Triptychon, Metroplex. The playability is there. They set them on top of them when they're in city mode. There's a lot of stuff you can do with these guys, and I do like that. Anyway, he's definitely, if you're an Outback fan, he's definitely pick up. If you're not big on this character, easy pass. If you're into army building and you need some cannon fodder for playtime, your kids' toys, and they want to play with them, he's a cheap, $10 figure. Definitely get. Anyway, thanks for watching. Till next one. Peace out.